Here's my review of Sinners as a black Christian female who love God for real, okay? It was amazing. It has so many conversational pieces that I think we need to begin to talk about. I had to see it twice, and I think I need to go see it one more time because it still is things that I have to like catch up on. But what I love about it was first of all the diversity. You know, me also being a international and celebrity publisher, I understand that African Americans just in children's books are more likely to see an animal than themselves as the main character. So to go to any movie and see African Americans and different nationalities and races being seen in a positive light is a win-win, right? So first, kudos to Ryan for the diversity. Um, but let's talk about it. One of the first things, let's just jump into it, was, oh, and if you haven't seen the movie, stop it right now. Come back later. Go see it. Go see it. Go support the brother Ryan, and then come back. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's get into it. Um, I love that Michael B. Jordan was able to play two different people, and you will forget that that was one person playing two different people. When I tell you he acted his butt off, he acted his butt off. Like Smoke and Stack, they were two different people played by the same people in the same scene that I was like, bruh, I knew you was cold, but I didn't know you was that cold with the acting. Like, yeah, yeah, you did that. You did that. And I'm telling you right now, if you don't get some awards behind this movie, they hating on you. Cause you did that. Now, let's get into the different love scenes of him and his two, Smoke and Stack girls. So, listen, the fact that I am a plump woman and to see Michael B. Jordan having a love interest with a plump woman, a woman that does not fit the mold of beauty for Hollywood, again, kudos to Ryan, because it's like, we not doing what y'all want us to do. We giving you real life. And the truth of the matter is, they love them some big girls out there. So don't believe the hype. Like, us big girls ain't never worried about nothing, to be honest. But I'm happily married. But I'm just saying, don't believe that hype. Like, big girls got it going on. Um, and then even, with the white girl, it was just like, okay, she had some spice to her, some twang to her. And I love it. She held her own, it wasn't the typical timid white girl. It was like, no, it's some southern girls that oh, they can hang with you. They can give it right back to you, right? And so I love that both women's were strong. Both women's was what you don't ordinarily see in typical women's of their race. Um and I love that Ryan brought them out in their own different way that made them hold their own and made them be respected in their own right. So let's talk about the spiritual side. So just in general, it is so important to have someone that knows how to pray for you. Now, again, I'm a Christian woman. The lady in the movie, she was not a Christian, she was a hoodoo. I don't know nothing about that. But what I do know, just in general, she prayed for her man and it kept him safe. And I think that just in general, men need to start understanding that when you are choosing a mate, you got to go for more than just cute face and thighs. Like, you got to go for someone who knows how to pray for your soul, knows how to cover you, right? So I thought that was really cool how, like, he was speaking volumes about when you're looking for your soulmate, when you're looking for your love interest, what is the criteria? What are some of the strengths that they have? Because this lady didn't have a kinky hair, Brazilian hair, a flat stomach, but baby, what she had was love and prayer, and a prayer that could get him through all the way to the end. And that is something that is, you can't buy on Amazon. You can't you can't you can't you can't buy that. Like it got to be in you, right? Another part that I liked about the movie was how like the door was open and the vampires wanted to come in, but they couldn't come in unless they was invited in. And I thought that was really important because sometimes, just like in general, we give the enemy um too much credit when half of the times they're in our life because we let them in. Stop entertaining stuff. Like, don't give people permission. If you want to come in or try to do something to me, I can't stop you, but I'm not going to invite you in. Like, they could not get in. They was actually looking at each other. The door was open, but they couldn't get in unless they got invited in. And I just need to, like, bring that home. Like, sometimes when you get those text messages, those phone calls, so hey girl, just checking in on you. Hey bro, what's going on? What you been up to? Those be invites to get back in. Leave them boogers where they at. No, you can't come in. Now if you been just pulling up, you been just showing up, all of a sudden you need permission now. I tell you what, I ain't gonna give you no permission. I ain't gonna give you no accessibility because obviously you ain't got no power unless I give it to you. Like there's so much that this movie talks about and speaks about, and I don't think that even with the greatest explanations out here we'll be able to understand the genius of Ryan and the genius of all of the actors who were able to portray his mind. But when I told you that movie is a must see, and you're gonna have to see it in two to three times, yeah, he did that. It's a thought piece. Like you may go for entertainment, but you're gonna leave with education. You're gonna leave with some conversations that need to be had. And so you're gonna have to go back with your girlfriends and your bros to make sure that they've seen it too. So that way you have somebody to talk to about it. Cause that's where I was at with it. Like, Joe, I need to bring somebody else with me because I need to talk to somebody about this movie. Like, am I the only one understanding what just took place on screen? Like, I don't think I ever seen nothing like this before. So, even as a Christian woman, you all, to my Christians out there, I didn't feel convicted. I didn't feel like I opened no portals for anything to come in or, anything like that. If anything, I have a more understanding of the power within. And to me, that was priceless.